Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel. Definitely appreciate taking time out of your day to pay me a visit. It's November 6th, 2022. Back out on the Carpentersville stretch of the Fox River. I've been fishing for about an hour already. Forgot to wipe out my SD card, but thankfully, I haven't caught any fish in this first hour. But yeah, we're on the Carpentersville stretch of the Fox River. Last week we were out on the St. Charles pool and had a pretty good day. Water temps are still around 52 degrees, which is great. I really thought it would be in the mid 40s by now, but 50s are great. So we got maybe about 5 hours of daylight left. Thank you, daylight savings time ending. I really hate that. But yeah, hopefully we'll have a good day. It's really windy out. It's relatively nice out given that it's November. So hopefully we'll find a fish here by the end of the day. There we go. First fish of the day. Not a bad fish. Oh, he's got a whole school with him. Alright, not bad. I was marking a bunch of fish on the depth finder here, and I was wondering whether those were leaves or actually fish. But it was fish. And I felt the bite on that, so that's good. We need to retie this though. There's a big rash on that line. There's another one. Feels like a good fish. Not quite as big as the last one, but glad to see that we finally found a school of them. These are coming on a 3/16 ounce bitsy bug jig with a 3-inch jigger crawl, all in green pumpkin. Well, we got a fish on the cast. That feels like a good one too. Oh, yeah, that is a good one. That is a solid fish. Wow. That is one long ass fish. Work with me here. Close that mouth. Okay, 18. That might be one of the best fish of the year. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, Jigger Crow survived one more fish. It's not long for this world. This entire jig is kind of doomed for. It's starting to fall apart. There we go. It's a good fish. Yeah. Definitely bigger than the ones I was getting in St. Charles. That one I gave it like a 2 count before I set the hook on. I think they're just kind of pecking at it before they inhale it. All right, for those curious, we're right behind the new bridge. Damn, what's the name of that road that they just put in? Longmeadow Parkway. Right behind that, it's kind of a deeper stretch of pool. Right in front of the bridge, it kind of starts like a 4 to 5 foot range. There's a few holes that are like 6 or 7 feet, and that pool starts right in front of the bridge, kind of goes down, kind of right to the end of that laydown. There's just a little bit of current coming through here, which I think is just the right amount. In this spot particular, we're in 5 feet of water, 5.5, and there's two points that kind of come out here. You can kind of see there's like a gravel point that came out from a landslide, and that kind of extends pretty far out. So I think that those fish I've been catching are just on the downside of that. That guy had a very subtle bite. Those first 2 fish that I caught, I saw the school kind of chasing them, and I thought they had slipped further downstream, so we spent more time downstream than more on this spot. So I think that's kind of why I've lost a little bit of time catching fish, but they seem to be here right now. We're gonna milk it for all it's worth. So all I'm doing is I'm casting it out as far up as possible. I'm watching that line, and as soon as it kind of goes slack, I'm just slowly dragging it. Just maybe like I don't really like using analog clock references. It feels very outdated, but for those that like analog clock references, starting at 11 and kind of going down to like 9 o'clock. Not very long sweeps and not very fast sweeps, just short drags with a little pause in between while I reel up the slack. That's all I'm doing. That's all I was doing with the Bitsy Bug jig, and that's really all I was doing with the swim bait as well. I'm doing this all the way until it's right back to the boat. I was gonna say, I couldn't tell what the heck that was. Caught a clam. A really giant one at that. Okay, buddy, let go of my swim bait. We got one. Not very big, but I'll take it. All sorts of tangled. All right. That one came on a 2.8 inch Kitech green pumpkin chartreuse on a drop shot. I'm marking a bunch of fish right in front of this culvert like I was last time. I was just debating whether I wanted to move or not, but knew there had to be some fish here. Just a matter of finding what they want to eat. So keep throwing the drop shot for a little bit, see if we can't find something a little bigger. There's one. Feels about the same size as last time. A little bit bigger. Okay, all right, buddy. Feels like a little bit better. Yeah, maybe not. Nope. Just feisty. Yeah, they might be small, but they're still fun. Another one. Oh, all right. Well, there goes my Kitech. bit better. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and put that last Kitech that I got on. Go. Ooh. Well, so if it's one thing I've learned this fall, this guy looks like something tried to eat him. One thing that I've learned fishing this fall, I think in the years past why I've struggled so much finding fish, I wasn't really looking for these big schools of fish. I was looking for the schools of shad, which at least every time I find a school of shad on the Fox River, there's really no bass around it. I don't know why, but that's issue number one. I've always looked for the schools of gizzard shads and other bait fish, but the other problem, I was always too close to the shoreline. These last few trips that I've done in October and November, I'm getting off the bank, kind of in the middle of the channel. I'm casting still towards the shore, but it's coming out. You know, these fish are not hugging the bank. They're all coming 20, 30 feet off the bank, kind of in that deeper 4 to 5 feet water. Alright, well, just broke off our jig. We got like 7 minutes left until sunset, so we're gonna call it a decent day. Anytime catching this many fish in November is always really good, especially having water temperature ended up being just about 54 degrees, and having 54 degree water temp in November is quite uncommon. At least that I've seen. So thanks for sticking with me, and I will see you all next time.